My expectations for the festival is that the people. I mean, it's good to see, if there's people who are watching the films, not only the films, for the empty halls. And so far, what I have realized that there are also a lot of audience here, which is nice. And even if the audience would be the small one, the most important thing is that some people will get their impact, And when I was watching the program of the festival, there's a lot of interesting movies which can really educate people and give inspiration for certain things, and in that way to influence them. So I hope that the festival going on and developing, based on this confrontation with the audience and the films. All of these things has you can find the fear from there, but there's also challenge, and I think so. This symbol is very interesting, because you can find something more inside of those people. It might be even more horrifying or something more simple, more as a child or wounded child, wounded personalities, and I think so the whole question is that if we see, this aggressive, complicating persons, that how do we take them? How much we should understand them, how much we should give love for them, and empathy, or how much we should try to be like the parents for the child also, that teach them to do something better. It's a kind of challenging combination now in the world, because there's a lot of complicating leaders, which are not so balanced human beings. And how do we take them, or not to make them worse, but it's also somehow we need to also to be strict with them and show what is the right way to act in the world. So I mean, this is very challenging time with those figures. Yeah, I have a history. I've been school bullied myself, and I was looking many years, the topic about this subject, which hasn't been dealt. There's been a lot of angles, and a lot of school bullying films, and I didn't find, very easily the good angle for the story. But then I read an article about this main character of the film. He gave the anonymous interview for one magazine in order to help the situation, or order to let people to understand more how this kind of personalities will grow up. And when I read the article, I realized that this is totally new topic and new angle for this school bullying, mass murder, school shooting, situation, and I felt it's really important to talk about that, and at the same time bring these personal experiences for the film. When I found the subject, and I knew the person who made the article, this journalist, sent a message to the protagonist, and then protagonist was ready to meet me and create this relationship, and it wasn't easy for him to come out, but he was, on the other hand, he was very motivated for that, because he's very interesting character also, that he really wants to help. He really wants to use his experience, in order to help the human beings, individual way, and also in the whole society. But still, it was difficult in a way. But on the other way, he was really willing to do it, and it was really challenging and a very nice collaboration we did together.